This
That's
is
right here.
Okemos. So I was going to say, I feel like the medium of comics itself is continuing to evolve, specifically with Black comics. I mean, within the last 10 years, there's been an explosion of creativity with all the people that come to this show and have been historically making comic books about, characters that look like us. So to me, it's just as important as Shakespeare, if not even more important, because it's current. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
what you're doing is absolutely amazing, and thank you for having us on. This is one of my flagship title, actually. So this launched 10 years ago. It's called Okemos. It's a sci-fi martial art action tale where the main character is a regular kid, regular college student, but he discovers he has a latent superhuman power trapped in his DNA. And five kind of like Super Sentai Power Ranger type warriors come from the future to steal that power and harvest it to fix their broken future. If you guys like Power Rangers, Spawn, Hulk, anything from the 90s, you're going to love this book. I'm the writer and artist on this book, so it is kind of special to me. And this is our very first book. And then we do follow up with that with a prequel story, Okemos Dark History, which explains the backstory behind the entire universe of Okemos, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, hope you guys get a chance to come by our booth and check it out.
And the art looks absolutely
Thank you.
stunning. And it's
Thank
like the artist, like, well, how did you become an artist? Like, what made you want to write comic books?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's probably trying to think how to put it. I think it's probably just God given, honestly. Like, for me, I've always loved drawing. I always loved art, even since I was little. Like, my mom will pull out sketches I was doing, like Looney Tunes and He-Man and G.I. Joe in the 80s. So for me, like, art was always like the coolest form of expression. And for me, like, I just think certain people are just inclined. Everybody in this space grew up loving nerd and anime and like art culture. And I just think it's kind of in your DNA.
Right. And how did that even like flourish? Like, did you go to school? Did you go to school for art, or did you would just like, nah, I got it, and just like keep going and going?
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, I went two routes. I mean, I did the traditional route of like taking classes throughout all high school and then all college. I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts in illustration and painting. So I learned the fundamentals, which I do suggest anybody who wants to learn the craft of art to make sure that you do some type of institutional art program or some even online classes, because you need to understand the fundamentals of like things like perspective and color theory. You also need to understand sentence structure and writing and grammar. All that's taught in college and high school. So now a lot of this you can learn on YouTube University.
Right.
So it's kind of like, okay, if you really want to teach yourself, you can do that too. And there's very few schools that teach comic books, with the exception of Joe Kubert's school. I'm also a teacher there, by the way.